It's weird because I put artichoke hearts on for my wife. It's like a request of hers, and it's like funny that I'm just now realizing I don't like it. I'm just now realizing I've been habitually making this pizza. No, 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 no.
You want to make a pizza?
I would love to make a pizza with you. Nick, first and foremost, I think we just need to quickly establish, ignoring all those ingredients, please tell me what your number one go-to like two topping pizza would be. If
Ooh,
you were
two
limited to
topping.
two toppings.
Okay. Um, you know what? This is gonna sound okay. I know it's not a topping, but in my ideal pizza, it does have cheese stuffed crust. But I'm not taking it as a topping because like it's not a topping; it's a
Okay.
siding. Because crust is on the side. I would say my ideal two topping pizza is extra cheese and sausage. Simple. That's it.
What kind of cheese? Asiago, Parmesan,
Yes. Not Parmesan. No,
mozzarella?
I want it stringy. I want it gooey, some
Okay.
mozzarella up in there.
Extra
Um,
mozzarella,
yeah.
sausage.
I want to have my arteries hurt when I eat pizzas typically.
I could get down on that because mine's very close. It's just sausage mushroom. Or if sausage isn't available, I'll take bacon mushroom. So that's typically what I would do.
But like getting older is
Okay.
me realizing supreme pizza is actually probably the best pizza kind. Like I
Yeah,
never as
that's
a kid
yeah.
liked it too much going on. As I got older, I'm like, pretty good.
It's like 5 ingredients. Like that's not too much. I don't know. I love
What
it. I've
I
always loved it.
8-year-old in Ohio, too much going on there for this palate. All right. Now I can handle it.
All right. So, do we want to describe this tier list? This is my first tier list, by the way. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, other than to the feed to Will at the bottom. Like
Well,
it's so bad. We would
it's a
only feed it to
shame.
Will.
At
It's
40
a
years
shame
old, this
topping.
is your first tier list. Absolutely
Yeah.
awful. Yeah, so it's just a classic rating system, but the categories are the best is get in me. Like this is definitive. Then there's tasty AF. Just I eat if I have to. Like if someone ordered the pizza, it's already on there. I'm not it's like, well, whatever, but I
Not
would
gonna
never
waste
order it.
it.
And then
Just a
well,
giant
you gotta be
32
careful,
ounce water
buddy.
that fell over.
You gotta be careful.
First of
And
all, our matching our matching mugs
mine,
is
I'm
crazy.
sponsored by Stanley. You're sponsored by Target Darts, though. That's the difference between you and I.
Yeah. Yeah, we got this Target mug during the Target Saros launch, and I looked at all my coworkers and I was just like, mine. I'm calling dibs on that
this is
sucker. That thing's
this one's for
awesome.
me. But yeah, feed to Will. That's the worst. That means that we're only giving it to the dogs. You know, I'm just kidding. Will, I
Yeah.
love you so much. You're my dog. That's why I'm saying that.
We wanted him to be involved. He's not a big queer guy like us, so we wanted him to
Yes.
be involved in some way. Yeah.
If he
So
keeps
this is
following
it.
our agenda, we're going to co-opt him naturally because, of course, you weren't born this way. You just become it one day. So that's just
Yeah.
how it works. So, okay. So how this is going to
Okay.
work is we're going to go one by one, and you and I are going to argue until we agree on what category these things go into.
Fine.
All right.
I uploaded them in order of category, as you can see. So we start with the sauces. Let's get with the base of our pizza. Are you a white sauce kind of guy? Or are you a red sauce kind of guy?
Red sauce by far is the correct answer. Like an Alfredo
Agreed.
pizza is a change up pitch. You do that every now and again. You know, you don't start with Alfredo, you don't end with Alfredo. It just is like, oh, it's a Tuesday, once a month kind of pizza.
I agree. I think the red sauce has to be like get that in me because it's the glue that, or sorry, it's like the foundation to the pizza in my head. If you just had nothing, it would be a little odd because you need that brininess from like the tomato, the red tomato feel. The white sauce, I would argue it's gonna go into the if I have to, just because 'cause I'm not r it's like a little thick and rich for me, whereas I want that to come from my cheese, so I don't know, Nick, how do you feel about that?
You want what to come for your cheese? No, sorry. Welcome to the podcast. I don't know. I think white's like again, it's just I
It's
wouldn't be
just
upset. Yeah, like if I went
yeah, you're
to
right.
okay, if you showed up at A to Z's warehouse and they were having pizza day and the only pizza left was Alfredo pizza, you wouldn't be like, if I have to, you'd be like, oh, okay, I still get free pizza. And like if I have to is like I'm starving and this is the food here at the gas station that I'm buying at the middle of
Okay,
the night. I don't know.
I got you. I'm with you.
I'm
That's
with you on
fine.
the red sauce too. I think that's completely valid.
Alright,
Is this
next up, we've got
mozzarella?
our cheeses. That is mozzarella. Gotta be getting to
Mm.
me. I want that soft, subtle, like, beautiful stretch to it. It's just got the perfect texture. It's not overpowering. That's the glue that holds it all together.
Yeah, I think a valid. I mean, if you don't want mozzarella on your pizza, assuming you're not lactose intolerant, then it's fine. Also, can we just talk about Wisconsin for a second? Do you have a second to talk
Sure.
about Wisconsin? Are you busy?
I mean,
Um,
I'm doing something right now, but fine, go ahead.
that's fine. Okay, perfect. When I went to the Doug Sports Pub Darts Championship in Plover like forever ago, hashtag not sponsored. I went there and like we went across the street to go eat, and they're like, "Oh, do you want some cheese fries?" And I was like, "Yeah, I could go for some cheese fries." Thinking, nacho cheese on a French fry. That's what I'm thinking is happening here.
Uh-huh.
What I ordered was apparently not that. Cheese fries to them is a flatbread pizza that's in a circular shape, cut into like square or like rectangular breadstick lines, and just the thickest layer of cheese you've ever seen, and like a thin layer of dough, no sauce. Is that a
Oh,
pizza or is
no.
that just like bad for you?
No, that's a that's a crime.
Is
That's,
this?
just eat your cheese curds and just give it up,
I
Wisconsin, come
I
on.
I ate the whole thing.
Did you like it or did you eat it out of, necessity?
I can tell you,
Sustenance?
you could tell I ate it because when I started commentating, there was no energy in there. It was gone. I was
Oh.
too busy processing all the lactose in my body that had entered.
See, here's the thing. As bad as I wanna be with cravings that I have, I always think to myself, like, "Okay, if I'm gonna, like, gorge myself, it's gotta be worth it. It has to be delicious. Otherwise, to put that amount of cheese in my body, I want that sucker to be a cheese plate with, like, some brie and honey and balsamic and Castelvetrano olives and some, like, a beautiful cracker, like, some prosciutto. I Copa, I can't do, like, just 90% tasteless cheese with a little bit of, like, bread. That's not
Um,
okay to me.
I can. The Booyah Cup Friday literally ate a giant, like I ate 12 ounces of summer sausage and 24 ounces of cheese curds.
Oh my god, dude.
I was an
How are you
athlete, Jen.
alive? Wait,
I'm not
I
going to
don't
be for much longer. When I'm your age, Jen, it's game over for me.
I don't I was almost gonna ask you about your bowels, but I'm just gonna leave that alone. Let's move on.
Yeah, Parmesan cheese. How
Parmesan
about
cheese.
that?
So, I'm a big fan of, like, freshly grated Parmesan, but I went with that image just because, like, I know that's
Sure.
gonna be familiar to people. If it's that exact craft, like, preserved cheese, I would just skip it entirely,
It used
but
to go
if
in
it's
my
some
meatball
fresh
goulash. I used
Parmesan,
to
that's
actually use this cheese on meatball goulash sometimes.
oh. Oh, Nick. Yeah, I mean, like, fresh grated, I'm gonna say it literally complements any kind of pizza. I would want that on there. So that would be a get it in me situation. If it's the bottle, I would say it's just I.
Let's just assume it's like just semi freshly grated, somewhere in the middle. Like it's at a pizza shop that's been sitting
Mhm.
for the day, but like
Mm,
it's not
mhm.
craft either. So like let's just assume somewhere in the middle. But like I'll be honest, it's just like
It's
I
just
don't
I.
know. I don't think it ever like changes my opinion of the pizza. Like honestly, the only time Parmesan cheese will take a bad pizza and make it better, but it does not make a good pizza even better, in my opinion. I don't know. Am I crazy? Am I
That's
crazy?
fair. I agree with that. I agree with that. But it will elevate a fantastic pizza in a big way because 'cause you're
Nah.
gonna get that salty umami. I don't know, man.
There's
We can
umami in
we
there?
it,
I
it,
don't know what umami
well,
is to this day. I just like whenever I see it on a menu, I know I like it, so I order like umami butter with steak. It's delicious. Don't know what it
yeah,
is.
let's go. There's 2 different meanings there. There's the thing, and then there's the, experience. It's like saying mouthfeel or savory. It's like saying savory, umami.
I'll be
Anyway,
honest. Every time I hear the word umami, I picture sea urchins. I don't know why, and that's what I think umami is. It's like just like
that's
sea
that's
urchin guts.
that's, unagi, I think,
Hey, there
right?
it is.
I'm pretty sure. I'm not
We're
Japanese, but I'm pretty sure.
hey, you're close enough. All right, let's go. Just right.
Just right.
Perfect. Go. I like
Okay.
your go picture, by the way.
Yeah, yeah, you
You
get
should
it,
have
right?
just
It's
done
goat
LeBron
cheese.
James or something. Like you should have just Phil Taylor's right there. You just
Will
put Phil
Taylor.
Taylor's face.
Nick, you're so funny, man.
Thanks, Jen.
Uh,
That's why we're doing this.
yeah. Goat cheese has to be divisive, right? Some people are allergic. It's a strong flavor. I think it goes well paired with a certain thing, but I'm curious to hear your thoughts, Nick.
Pretty good. I like cheese. Here's the thing. I always like cheese. But again, I think Parmesan, unless it's like baseline add into the pizza is more of just
Mhm.
like a topping additive. It's the same reason like I don't use salt and pepper shakers at the restaurant. Like that's not a
Right.
thing I do because the dish should already have the appropriate amount of whatever I need. So I don't put red pepper flakes or cheese on it unless I need to. Um, except at Olive Garden because I like making eye contact with the waiter.
It's
So
cracking the fresh pepper.
no, like the
Is that what you're
cheese,
talking about?
like when they do the little like
Oh, oh,
Parmesan
oh.
wheel, I literally
Yeah.
I have a bit that I do where I just make eye contact with them and never say the word stop until someone at my table gets
Oh
uncomfortable enough to
my
say it.
god, Nick.
Um,
Y The level of commitment to bits I've never seen anyone else pull off, and you're right, there will always be someone at the table that's panicking that you're not saying stop, so I would love to be in on that bit with you, and I will not say
let's go
stop.
to Olive Garden sometime, buddy. We can do that. That's in our future.
I'll be honest, I'm gonna hate it food-wise, but let's do it.
I'll still eat it. So goat
Okay.
cheese to me, I do think on the right pizza, absolutely is tasty AF. Like I don't
Mhm.
think it could go on every pizza, but if we're just taking it topping by topping, I think
Yes.
that topping complemented with like some spinach or maybe like some type of like honey glaze on there. Like I had a honey goat
Yes.
cheese pizza the other day. It was and
Woo.
bacon. It was great.
Yes.
Put,
Exactly. A hot honey, prosciutto, goat cheese,
mm-hmm.
arugula, yes. All those go together. I'm with you, tasty AF.
All right, perfect. I'm glad we agree. We actually agree a little too much on this, which is so funny
It's
to
a
me.
long list. It's a long list, Nick. We'll
All right,
see.
there's still so just classic peps. Is that what we're at? Pep Boys right now?
I think pepperoni has to be universally the favored topic out of or topping out of all of these options. But I'm gonna say it's only tasty AF.
Yeah, no. Get in me has to be one of the goat toppings. Cheese and sauce,
Yeah.
goat toppings.
Yeah.
But
Has to be there.
it is tasty AF. Like I do love me a pepperoni. I will always be happy it's on my pizza, but if it's not my favorite pizza topping. But th-
Exactly.
this is my little sausages. What are these guys?
This is a beautiful, crispy Italian sausage. It's got some fennel. It's got some salt and pepper. It's got oh fuck, it's get it in me right
God, get
now.
it
That's
in
what
me,
it is.
Jen.
Get it in me.
Incredible topping. Incredible.
The
No
best meat
words.
topping.
Yes, definitive best meat topping. Science Seal delivered. If you guys disagree, stop watching the podcast right. Actually, no, please keep watching. We
Please
literally
keep
need the
watching.
viewers. Um, hey guys, how about
Because right
this?
now
If
it's just Will right now.
yeah, it is
Let's
true.
be honest.
Hey, if this podcast blows up, we're gonna have a Patreon and we're gonna make these pizzas and compare them. How about that? We'll do that. We'll do that right now. If this
Oh,
podcast becomes
Nick.
successful, we'll do it as a Patreon episode where we make pizzas together.
I just want to do that anyway, so we have to blow up
Yeah,
now.
yeah. We'll just record it and then not post it till for way
Mm,
later.
mm. Oh
They'll
my
never
god, you're
know.
so right. Okay.
Um,
Next up, we have
Bacon.
bacon crisping up in a beautiful cast iron skillet. It's not the best looking bacon, but I would say like the right kind of bacon topping could be amazing. I'm gonna say tasty AF personally.
But like, okay, a lot of times when I get bacon, I feel like some pizza places just use bacon bits, and like, or and like
Yeah.
that's not it. That's not the move.
Okay.
I do think bacon is a pretty good, but so salty. Like it is such a salty topping.
I don't care. I love it. I'm a salt kind of guy.
Yeah, you do come off as a salt kind of guy.
I'm a
You
salty
look
guy. I'm a salty
dehydrated.
gal.
You need your cup
Clearly,
of
I threw
water.
my water. There's a pool of water on the ground, by the way, guys. Like, I'm just gonna deal with that later.
That's a later problem.
That's a later problem. Yeah.
That's fine. I would say
Okay.
it's
So
I'm okay with it
decide.
being I hmm, I think it might go tasty AF. Like here's like again, like I just said, like bacon, honey garlic type of thing, delicious.
Hear me out.
Yeah, I'm hearing you out.
Cherrywood smoked thick ass bacon, then sliced thinly, then sprinkled on that bitch, and just so delicious.
ASMR Jen describing
Applewood.
pizzas.
Yeah.
Done. Done. You win.
Done. Okay.
Prosciutto though. Now that's a
Yeah.
good meat. Okay, but problematic meat, right? Because it kind of is a cold topping on a hot pizza. It usually doesn't go on first.
You put it on at the very end and, like, let the warmth of the pizza slightly bring it to room temperature. You don't cook it at all. You just let it soften a teeny bit, so that way you're not gonna lose that amazing flavor. I think it's a top tier topping, personally. I'm gonna say either Tasty F or Get It In Me because it is one of my go-tos if
Wow.
I have it. Yeah.
Wow. See, and
Oh,
I'm over here
yeah.
saying I love prosciutto, but every time I have prosciutto on pizza, I'm thinking, man, I just wish this prosciutto was in something else. Like if that's where
Oh,
I
okay.
that's what I think. Like I love
I get it.
prosciutto, but as a pizza topping, I don't know if she convinces me on it. Like I don't know. Like
Mm.
she is the prosciutto. By the way, I have feminized the meat.
I
Uh,
like that. Just like a soft, fatty,
like prosciutto wrapped
little roll of meat.
mozzarella, delicious. You know, you put a
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
prosciutto on a charcuterie, I'm a happy camper. Put it on a cracker with some jam. But
I
like
think you're
on a
right.
pizza, I don't know. I think I would rather have the bacon, which bacon's just worse prosciutto, if we're being honest.
Okay, here's the thing. I never have bacon in my house, and I always have prosciutto and fancy cheeses in my house, and I think just out of proximity, it's higher ranked in my head because of
Ah,
that. So I'm gonna go ahead and check myself, and let's put it in just I.
it's just I
It's just
now
I
now
on
Jen,
pizza.
I gotta ask. Yeah, on pizza. This is not a meat
Yeah,
tier list for the
yeah,
record.
yeah,
Um,
exactly.
spam. That's a tricky one, dude. Because I
So
like
here's the thing.
spam.
Here's the thing. I did a lot of research on what the world commonly puts on their pizzas, and that's everything on this list. I just threw in spam to make you laugh.
I'll be honest. I think one of my favorite moments was when we were at the grocery store for DPFO when we got these shirts, and you're like, you're like, you saw a can of spam, you're like, oh, spam, I haven't had spam in forever. And then you looked at me and you said, dude, if I made some fried spam at the house, would you eat some? And I was like, sure. And so one morning you're there, you're cooking up, and you were smiling. You were so freaking excited for this. You make this spam, you sit down, you take it away, you're like, saltier than I remember.
It was
That's the
disgusting, Nick. Jiggling that shit out of the can was disgusting. It was so unappetizing. It was just stuck in my head, and I fried you up a spam tortilla wrap with egg, I think.
It was delicious,
I don't
but
know,
no egg on mine.
something.
I
No,
didn't have
you don't
egg.
no egg. You don't need egg or chocolates.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I felt so bad about it because it was real plain, but you ate it. You definitely
I
ate
was
it.
happy.
I have footage of making that, I think, so insert clip, for
Yeah.
sure.
My favorite was you panic running across the room while talking to the bull hitters because we were on a call with
Yes,
them, saying, "Wait, my
yes.
B-roll!" And like you had to like run over and grab B-roll of
I
breakfast.
had I had to flip the potatoes in the oven, that's what it was. I had to, like,
Hmm.
toss them up.
Um,
I'm gonna
feed to
say we
will,
feed spam to Will. Yes, on the same
because
page,
here's
yeah.
the thing. Excuse me. Here's the thing. I could totally see Will being like, I saw this TikTok. We gotta try this place, and it's like a place that like specifically does spam pizza. I could so
Yes,
see that happening. I do like
yes.
spam musubi though. Like spam musubi is great.
Oh,
Feed to Will though spam pizza. I'll feed that to him.
yep. Next, we have, of course, just a classic chicken that's gonna pair with your Alfredo, and then oh, thank you, dude. It's just that shouldn't be on pizza, like, it's just weird, you know? It's a
90% of
distraction.
the time, if I order chicken at a restaurant, because and I'm not talking fried chicken. Fried chicken's different. I don't fry chicken at home. That's too much steps.
Right,
We just went
right.
over this, but I can make chicken. I am perfectly capable of making good chicken. Why the
Yep.
hell do I go out to anywhere and order chicken, especially on a pizza where it's just going to dry up and distract from the other stuff going on?
Well, like a chicken marsala, some kinda, like, specialty dish,
I can do
a
that.
tiki chicken marsala, but you can do that shit?
Uh,
Okay. Alright,
yeah,
Nick.
you just put some sauce in a pan, some chicken, and mix it all up. Easy.
I alright, my bad, never mind, but, I think we can agree if I had to, like, I don't think it's
Yeah.
unappetizing, I just think it doesn't go. It is like a speed bump every bite I'm
Mhm.
taking, I'm like, I'm hitting this piece of chicken I don't want in my mouth."
Agreed. No, like there's no other way to describe chicken on pizza. If you like someone told me their favorite pizza is barbecue chicken pizza, like I would actually unfriend them. Like I would stop talking. If any of
Dude.
you are barbecue chicken pizza stands, I'm sorry, go get help.
Dang, Nick, I don't think we're gonna disagree on anything, perhaps, but we're not even halfway through, so maybe I'm wrong.
Meatball goulash, Jen. Meatball
Meatballs!
goulash.
Meatballs surprised me. I thought I was, like, the one and only person that's ever put meatballs on pizza just because I wanted a protein on there. Because my wife's obsessed with, like, 3 cheese pizzas and, like, veggie pizzas, and nothing against that. I'm just like a meat kinda gal, you know? I just, that's what I crave is a something savory. So I'm actually about the meatballs.
Tasty as fuck. Gonna be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I think
Really?
so.
Okay.
Like
Dang,
I
man.
don't like meatball because again, meatball and like if sausage is the best meat, if like a beef Italian sausage is
Mhm.
number one, meatball is just like if like it only wore joggers. If Italian sausage only wore joggers and like kind of gave up a little bit, that's what it is, right? So I think
Yeah,
it's
man.
fair to be one step below.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, now we've got the infamous anchovies.
Never tried it.
You just never had them, ever?
No, it has not come up in my life, Jen.
Have you had sardines in a can with mustard on a camping trip with your dad? Have you not had a childhood?
No, I obviously haven't. I haven't seen any movies, Jen. No, I
Oh
haven't done
my
that.
go
I went camping once, and
what?
all I remember was reading Captain Underpants. That's it.
You've been camping once in your life?
Yeah, like just one
Wow.
time. I wasn't not a big camper, big nerd, soft hands, stay inside.
Okay, I need people to comment in. Is camping is just a rite of passage that everyone does a lot, right? Or is it just because I'm a Pacific Northwest girly born and raised?
I'm not
I
saying
don't.
I
I'm
wouldn't go
confused now.
camping again, but like camping is like just like role playing homelessness for me. Like I don't love the feel,
Oh,
not the
Nick.
vibe. I
Oh, it's
go
like one of the
hiking,
best
go watch
pastimes with
stargazing.
friends.
Best pet? No. Have you ever done drugs?
Yeah. I
Way
have.
better.
I'm gonna be honest, I have, and they're pretty freaking cool sometimes. But no, like man, like connecting with your partner, like I don't know. It's hard to do for me as an adult, like especially like I'm so bougie. I need like something soft to sleep on. So that's my issue. Is just the sleeping part. Everything else around camping, I love. But I'll take. We'll go. We'll do a friend getaway.
You want
We
to do a
gotta
little
we gotta
camping
change your
trip?
mind. Yeah, we
I,
gotta change your mind on this.
I will try
Burgers around the
anything
fire.
7 times. Okay.
I will try anything thrice, but not 7 times, Nick.
No, I just
What?
keep going. I just keep going. I'm
Oh
back in the
my
box again.
god.
I'm back in the box again. No, I would try it
Oh,
again. Like I have not actually tried as an adult to go camping. So,
yeah.
actually, I don't know if I can tell this story, but I'm going to anyways. The last time I slept in a tent was on a trip to Ohio, and then I was 18 years old, and I had a girlfriend at the time living in New York. So on the way back, we took a detour. Me and my two friends drove from Ohio to New York, which was not bad on the way back to Florida. Drove up there. I dropped them off at like NYC Pride, and then her and she still lives with her parents. I was 18, she was 17. So we got a tent and like went up and like hung out in the woods.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let me tell you,
See,
I remember the
I think you're
entire night I was
missing out.
thinking, this is uncomfortable. Like this is the entire night. Had nothing to do with the girl. Everything to do with the rocks and dirt and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I'm committed to changing your mind. It just has to be the right environment with the right people.
Well, I'm
Okay.
gonna let you lead the way here on anchovies because to me, actually, I have had anchovies in a Caesar salad. I can say that, like a
Yes.
true Caesar, and that's
True
delicious.
Caesar. Yes.
I don't think that that sounds delicious on a pizza. I'm gonna be honest.
It's I mean, I love salty and briny things. Anchovy is very powerful, so I think I'm struggling because I like weird stuff like that. And I would always eat it out of excitement because it's new and different and weird and a lot of it, it's just very powerful. Um, I'm gonna put it in the if I have to corner because I would never intentionally order it, and I think the most people would never try it. So it's kinda I'm feeling a little socially pressured with no one here to pressure me to rank it low.
All right. You know what? It's probably fine. It can live there. The fishes are swimming
Okay,
in the bottom of the sea.
okay.
Is that Canadian
We've
bacon?
That sure is Canadian bacon, that's why I put pineapple next to it, which we gotta get to. Uh, I
Oh.
feel like friendships have been broken over the pineapple debate. People get intense, man.
Um, well, hold up on your pineapple, girlfriend.
Yeah,
We're
you're right,
still on
sorry.
Canadian bacon because I have an opinion on pineapple. Um,
I have an
Canadian
opinion on
bacon
both these things.
is just I. I'm gonna be honest. Like I just stayed at a hotel the other day, and in the morning, they they just had a bunch of Canadian bacon, and that was like one of their main options for breakfast. That and turkey bacon. I was like, okay, I guess I'm gonna have this.
Wow.
And then they had plain provolone or American cheese and like a little sauce bar, and you can make little sandwiches. And
Oh.
that was actually pretty cool. But someone that's not participating in the world of carbohydrates, just having my little ham sandwich roll up of just crumbled up turkey bacon and like Canadian bacon and sauce. I was like, this is the most okayish breakfast I've had. So for me, it's just I like again, if there was like a combination pizza with that topping included, I'd probably eat it just fine. I don't think I'd be upset. So like I would have to be in a particular mood or in a group that's ordering it. I don't think I would personally order Canadian bacon.
Yeah, I would go so far as to say if I had to, because it kinda just makes me mad it's not classic, like, pork belly American bacon.
Hmm.
It's the pork loin, I think, is the Canadian bacon. So it's just like, if I'm gonna be bad, I wanna be bad, you know? I want that crispy, fatty,
She
salty, like
she don't want your loins Canadian bacon. She wants that crispy fatty loin of the nice
yeah.
meat.
I want
Got
that
it.
pork belly. Get that in me. So, yeah, I would say if I had to. Now
Pineapple.
pineapple, here's the thing, man. I like it with American bacon, don't like it with Canadian
Hmm.
bacon, but I don't hate
Hmm.
it. I don't hate it at all. I like it, man.
I used to go to this pizza place that used to put like little like sliced macadamias with the pineapple on the pizza and then like some actual like bacon on it too. Um,
Oof.
one of the craziest pizzas. Macadamia, don't put that on pizza. I don't miss that part. Pineapple is delicious. And it's delicious on pizza. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it offends you that
Yeah.
pineapple's on pizza. We can just admit it is delicious. It's a change up pizza. It is not, if it is your favorite
Yeah,
pizza, you're
yeah.
wrong. If you're ordering all the
Yes,
time, don't.
exactly. It's like, I don't necessarily want a super sweet pizza all the time. Like, that's
Hmm.
absolutely agree, change up pizza. What are we ranking it though? Are we gonna say it's just aight? Are we gonna be daring and give it a tasty AF and
So
piss
again,
people
we
off?
like prosciutto, but like we can't prosciutto every time. Alfredo's
Yeah,
fine. Like I think it probably does belong in that category because everything in tasty AF every single time I want. Pineapple, there
got
is
it.
times where I probably am not like 100% in on it.
Okay, I'm with you then. Just
All
aight?
right. Just but jalapenos, however.
Mm,
Um, I'll be honest. I love spicy things. I love jalapenos. I
mhm.
don't think I prefer it on my pizza. I'm a bell pepper Andy. You know, give me like bell peppers for like crunch. But
Yeah.
jalapenos on pizza, I feel like are so distracting.
Yeah, I don't want a classic, like, Mexican build on a pizza.
Okay,
I wanna stay more classic
what's
Italian flavors.
what's a classic Mexican build? I'm sorry, I gotta ask.
Imagine a taco salad on a pizza. Like, I don't want romaine lettuce and
Fair.
and lime and cilantro and jalapenos. Like, I don't want I don't want those ingredients
Okay. All right.
on a pizza. Also, I also love spicy foods, but I have shed a tear over a rogue jalapeno seed getting in my mouth. Like, they can be they're scary, dude. Like, they're sleepers. I don't know.
Yeah.
I get scared to eat them with my nachos. I like pickled jalapenos in that way, but, yeah.
Sometimes I put pepper spray on my tongue just to feel alive again, Jen.
Oh my god. You do an amazing job having a social public persona of being so kind and optimistic and, like, the deep, dark emotional turmoils you're going through on the inside. It's such a stark contrast, my guy.
Yeah,
Real
yeah.
talk.
Yeah, we're on a floating rock in space, guys, and nothing matters. I'm just trying my
Yeah,
best to hold it down.
yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
I've earned the right to say that.
That's fair. Well, I always say there's a difference between Nick and Dominic. Not me and my dad. We're basically the same person. But like Nick and Dominic,
Yeah.
myself. Nick is the out there like, hey, blah, blah, blah. And then like secretly, there's just a really sad boy that's with pepper spray in his room. I guess I don't know. The pepper spray might be a bit dramatic, but um, if I have to, I will eat a pizza with jalapenos. I don't think it's gross. I don't think I'd feed it to Will because he doesn't like jalapenos.
Oh, see, I'm gonna feed it to Will because I have to. Like, I would pick them off of the if I
You
have
would
to
pick him off.
pizza. I would pick them off. I'd be that girl, yeah.
You would pick him off. I mean,
Mhm.
I'm not gonna argue with you on it simply because I just don't care enough about jalapenos to like defend them.
Fair.
I'm not gonna be the one in their corner, but mushrooms, tasty as AF.
Mm.
There's just no other
Mm.
way. Mushroom, so good.
Mu Dude, exotic mushrooms, like, when we get into just the mushroom world, get them in me every which way, mushroom in ramen, mushroom on pizza, mushroom just scrambled up with anything, like an omelet. I'm having a hard time settling with the tasty AF, but I'm gonna
Well,
leave it up to you. I would vote it
okay.
get it in me immediately.
I'm looking at the rest of the list here. It very
Mhm.
well is probably the best vegetable now that I think about it. And best
Mhm.
vegetable probably deserves get it in me. I'm thinking because like the
Yeah,
only other like bell peppers are good, but I think mushrooms add better flavors. Um, is garlic a
and they
vegetable? Can I?
absorb
Can
the
I? Can I?
flavors. Say what now?
Is garlic a vegetable?
Yeah, it's a root vegetable.
Oh, then never mind. It's the second best vegetable because garlic exists. But okay, no, I would say get it in me. I become a big mushroom on pizza guy lately.
It's like it's the only how about this? It's the only vegetable that I wouldn't be, like, put to tears if there was no protein on the pizza. I would be like, "At least there's mushrooms." I can get that sort of faux, I'm eating meat feeling. It's like sort of a substitution, so I rate it really high.
My only counter argument is there is such a thing as too much mushrooms on a pizza. There is. I don't think I've ever had too much meat on a meat pizza. I've had too much mushrooms on a mushroom pizza.
Mm, hard disagree, but it's okay.
All right, get it in me, Jen. I don't know what this next thing is. What is that?
You never seen a fig?
No, I've been
It's a
called that.
fig. What?
I
So
don't.
so
Never had a
dude,
fig in my life.
I have a 40-year-old I have a fig tree as old as me in my backyard. It is enormous, and I just spent $500 for a professional arborist to give it its first haircut of its life. It's
An
never been pruned. It's just
arborist.
like an arborist, a tree cutter, like a specialist who knows, like, how to safely trim trees and yeah,
Learning so much.
stump
I
grind.
learned what a fig was and an arborist in the same like breath.
I'm sure I wouldn't know what an arborist was. I just know because 'cause I'm a homeowner, but anyways, I have an amazing fig tree. I will bring you some when they ripen. You'll love it. Mine's got a green outer shell, and it's got the same, like, pink f flesh on the inside, but they're delicious, sweet. You've never had fig jam?
No, the only exposure
Oh,
I've ever had to figs being a thing, and I did not even know it was actually like its own little like fruit. Is it a fruit? I
yeah.
assume it's a fruit.
It's a fruit.
The only reason I know that they exist is because I remember fig Newtons were like culturally relevant like 10 years ago. And like that's about as far as I've gotten with them. Like that I didn't do any further research. I'm like, all right, sounds good with me. Fig
Fig
Newtons. I thought it was just like a little like granola bar thing.
Fig Newtons are named after a town in Massachusetts, is that right? Something like that.
I
It's
thought they were
something or
named
other.
after the fruit I just found out about.
No. Well, they have the fruit inside of them, but the Newton part anyway. Okay,
Not related
so
to Isaac.
fig, not related to Isaac Newton. The fig for me is a change up pizza. It's gonna go amazing with some, like, honey or a balsamic drizzle. I mean, dude, in New York, if you get, like, a oh, it's so, so good. But, yeah, if you just can't even imagine it, like, I think it's gonna be hard for you to rate.
I'm thinking I'm gonna feed it to Will based off the picture. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like,
It's so
yeah.
good!
I like, Will, here's your jalapeno spam fig pizza. You can have that.
So you're just excited about building him the most disgusting pizza down there is all you're saying to
No,
me.
no, I love him. Okay. I love him. He doesn't
Dude,
deserve
Nick,
it.
what we should do, our next, like, bet where there's stakes, loser has to eat the pizza off the feed to Will list. Like, it's all those ingredients put together. Bro,
All right, you're in.
done.
That's it. Chat, you heard it. Follow the non existent Patreon if you want to watch that episode.
Oh my god. Let's
Okay.
just go on OnlyFans. What are we doing? Okay.
So if it's a change up, I mean, it's a fruit. I'll put it in the fruit tier of just I.
Alright, I'm fine with that.
That's Gin Mountain special right there. Which leaf is this? This isn't spinach. What is that? Basil?
That is
You got so
fresh.
close to the
I can't
screen.
see. I don't have my glasses on. That is fresh basil.
No.
Basil. It is.
Yes.
Ooh, margarita pizza number one for me.
Mhm. It's all right. You know, like it's basil.
It's just I, dude. You love a caprese salad, don't you? I
I
don't know. I thought
do.
you loved
I
basil.
do. No, I
Mm.
guess I'm not smart enough as a man to know what basil tastes like separately. I don't know.
What?
I don't
It's
know.
one of the best herbs there are. Oh my gosh. Okay, hear me out. Margarita pizza. Simply beautiful, thin crust, topped with tomato sauce, fresh mozzarella, fresh basil, gorgeous little drizzle of extra virgin olive oil, and just like a pinch of salt on that bitch. Fucking delicious every single time. Like, I think it was created in honor of Queen Margarita. This sounds like a wives' tale, but I think this is right, back in the late 1800s. So, yeah. Um, and I think the red, white, and green toppings are supposed to represent the Italian flag, which that's just cool as hell, man.
Or the Mexican flag tilted the other way.
Yeah, okay, for me, I'm gonna say basil tasty as fuck, but I'm okay if you put just I.
No, it's fine. I just don't know what it does. You know, like I just really like if I had to say like, like I go to the office, I can go to everyone's office in my job and tell you exactly what they do because I understand the job that they accomplish is a function in the corporate shareholder providing value machine. You know what I don't understand? What the hell Basil's doing? I just don't. I don't have a problem with it. Like
It's
it's
like
like that one dude named Steve in the back that like he still works there and you pay him because he's a little funny at the like company lunches. But other than that, you have no clue what his 9 to 5 is. That's what Basil is.
alright, man. Agree to disagree.
Now, garlic, the go might be
Garlic.
definitively the best topping on pizza overall.
It it's just the best out of all the core things, like roasted garlic, onion,
Hmm.
butter, it just doesn't get better than that. It's gotta be the base for everything for a reason.
Literally, like right there, like we put them all together. Like
Bam,
those three
bam.
ingredients are like the unified go. A pizza with sauce, mozzarella, and garlic
Mm.
is still freaking delicious. And every other topping is just trying to get to that level.
God, I wanna make this pizza at the top. Woo,
We can just do that. That's actually so. That's the other part of the chat. So
that's
the
the other part, yeah.
loser has to
Winner.
eat the bottom pizza. The winner gets the nice pizza, and we make them together.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds like
Perfect.
fun. Okay.
What is
Next up,
I
we've
don't.
got Nick, are you serious?
What is an artichoke? That's an artichoke.
Thank you.
I
I
do know.
also grow artichokes in my backyard. I'm gonna grill one for you with a beautiful, like, garlic lemon aioli to dip into and the melted butter. Oh,
I'm
it's
just getting
just
spoiled.
incredible. Yeah. Artichoke hearts, a lot of people put them on pizzas. This is where I feel a little bit like your comment about prosciutto, where you feel like it just doesn't belong there. It's really good isolated from the pizza. That's how I feel about the artichoke. Like it gets overpowered or is overpowering, and it should be a separate flavor
Yeah,
profile for me.
I like artichoke and anything else. I don't think I've ever had it on a pizza, and I don't want it there. I don't. So I would say it's
Let's
fine as
see.
a change up, but maybe it would be even down to if I have to. If I'm being honest,
I think it belongs in the just I ate because you can buy the jars of like kind of briny like artichoke hearts, and like those are it's weird because I put artichoke hearts on for my wife. It's like a request of hers, and it's, like, funny that I'm just now realizing I don't like it. I'm just now realizing I've been habitually making this pizza. No, 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 no. No, no, it's not a feat to will. It's not no, 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 it's not a feat to will dislike. It's a if I had to, and I have to because I'm married to someone who loves them. So, yes, that's the real definition of it right there.
you you coming to terms with your opinion on artichoke in real time, guys. This isn't just like we're here recording the podcast. Like this is Jen will do this all the time, where she'll start saying her opinion because she feels like that should be her opinion, and then talk herself out of it by the end of the opinion. It's
Mhm, mhm,
incredible. It's
mhm.
art.
Yes, man. It's no, it's a psychological disease textbook problem that I need to deal with, that I need therapy for.
It's okay.
Don't you encourage me, Nick.
Yes, and okay. Are we talking actual mater slices here? Is that what we're
Yes, so
feed that to Will?
I feel strongly negative about it as well. It's weird, you already have a tomato sauce, and I
It's
don't need
wet, too
bland ass,
wet.
cold, wet, watery, sliced tomatoes with no salt on them, blocking all my
Mhm.
other shit. So yeah, that's a feed to Will.
Now, I will say there is one pizza ever that can get away with having actual like tomato piece on it, and they're diced, they're not slices. If you put slices of tomato, no, I'm saying bad words.
Okay.
But
Yep.
it's called like a mariachi beef pizza, and they have like tomato on it,
Yep.
and they make a really spicy sauce. That's the baseline, and spicy sausage, and then there's like piece of
Mm.
tomato, and it's really good at cutting that down. And that pizza is also topped with sour cream, though. So like this is not a normal
Ooh.
pizza.
So this kinda goes exactly in line with I said I don't want, like, classic Mexican flavors, and you just described a mariachi pizza. I think I stand by my statement. It genuinely sounds good. I want that to be in a taco or something. I don't want that to be on a pizza dough.
Especially slices, get it out of here. You know, Will's getting a
Mhm.
jalapeno tomato spam pizza.
Dude, that sounds so gross and terrible.
I think I could eat it.
Oh,
I think I could eat that whole pizza if I had to.
oh my god, the whole pizza? You
Oh,
don't
yeah,
just have
no,
to
no.
eat a
The,
slice?
yeah, no, the loser has to eat the whole pizza.
Nick, I can't eat a whole pizza. Let's be
I'll
what are
make
we
a little
doing here,
one. I'll make a little
man?
one for the little guy.
Okay.
Because
Okay,
I'm
okay,
glad
say
we
it.
agree you're going to lose whatever the future bet is. We already are there.
Oh, damn it. Okay, next up, we've got beautiful looking Greek olives. I think I meant to put in just black Kalamata olives because that's very superior to like canned normal black
Yeah.
olives, but very high up on the list for me. I am an olive girl. How do you feel about it?
I never thought I liked olives until the first time I had a Supreme Pizza as an adult, and I was like, "Oh, I
Mm.
just been missing out." And now I realize I
Mhm.
like olives. I do think it's in tasty AF. Asterisk though, I really don't like it. Like it's a very strong topping that needs other ingredients around it. If it was a
Oh,
pizza that
without a
was served
doubt.
to me with only black olives on it, I would be sad. If I got a
Yeah.
Supreme Pizza, I'm like yes, this is literally one of the best types of pizzas there are.
Or you could go like the traditional Greek flavor profiles, get some like feta with that Kalamata olive, maybe some arugula of the pepper to like offset the strong flavors going on and the saltiness, and I don't know, maybe toss some bacon on there, something. But anyway, yeah. So I'm with Tasty AF. I'm good with that.
All right, I think we agree. Now this is arugula. Is that
Hmm.
right? Arugula, I'll
Yep.
be honest. Um, Not that good on pizza. Like I know I've had like a good prosciutto arugula type pizza before. I'll be honest, it just adds extra work. It feels like it's giving me a job.
Really, I like the
Yeah.
peppery finish and the like.
You
It's a change
have
up
a way
ingredient for me.
stronger palate than me. You're like, ooh, the peppery notes and stuff like that. I'm like, meat eats pizza. Meat lover's good. You know, like we're not built the same, dude.
No, no, here's the thing. I think I've just tricked myself into thinking I have a sophisticated palate because I've just studied and studied and studied. So I think theoretically I have strong opinions, and then ultimately I realize, oh, I don't even like that flavor profile. Like, at the end of the day, I think I just get excited about the ingredient. So that I don't know. Something green, I get
It's
stoked.
I like again. I on a
Yeah.
prosciutto pizza, it's I. I don't think it's
Okay.
tasty AF.
That's fine. It's I.
I need to know what your opinion on onions because I'll be honest, I flip flopped on onions about every other week. Like as an
Oh,
ingredient
I'm
in
a.
pizza, I should say. I do like onions
Oh,
in
okay, okay.
general.
I think I feel very strongly that I want a sweet red onion on a pizza. I do not want the white onion on it. I want my white onion everywhere else and diced up on a hot dog. But yeah, the red's for burgers and pizza. The white is for hot dogs.
The white onions for me, I remember my dad used to bring home Godfather's pizza all the time from the Hess gas station down the road. It's a crazy statement when you say it like that. I can tell you, every single time I ate the onion pizza, it just made me feel so sick. I don't know why. Like I just can't
Well,
stand onions on pizzas anymore.
some people get heartburn and some people have a hard time digesting it. So that's not your fault. It's just your body, dude.
Oh no, war crimes in the bathroom. It was
Oh
awful,
no.
but it could have just been Godfather's pizza. But because it was always this like sausage and onion pizza, for
Uh
me, it goes between like white onions. Either if I have to feed to Will territory, like I really don't like that as a pizza topping.
I agree. I don't think it should be a pizza topping. It's just yeah.
Put it down there.
Put it in
Um,
spaghetti and other things.
spaghetti pizza topping, yummy. Oh wait, you didn't put? Did you put mac and cheese? Is that the last one in here? Is that mac and
Yeah.
cheese? Okay, good.
That's a thing, people do that.
I know. I've been to
Yeah.
CC's.
Dude, Stacey's, that is a blast from the past. The $5 buffet, right? Am I
Yeah, yeah,
remembering this
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I went to Cece's as a kid in Kentucky because we were poor all the time. Oh, wow, that's like I don't think they've made it to the West Coast. I haven't seen a Cece's in maybe they have, but I just haven't seen it in
No,
forever.
you guys got old spaghetti factories. What else do you need?
Dude, that was the best day ever.
That was awesome. No, CC's. I used to work at K Jewelers in a like outdoor shopping plaza, and next to it was a CC's Pizza. And sometimes this is true, chat. I would get out of work, I would leave, I would take an edible. I would then, after locking up my jewelry store, making sure everything's good. I would never ever do that before. I would then take an edible, and I would go to CC's, and I would just see how long I could eat pizza for.
Oh my gosh, we've
That's how I
lived
spent my
very
time.
different lives. I spent my time camping and, like, making memories with people. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Nick. I'm so kidding. I have no
And I'm
friends.
just over here like, I'm back at CC's. It's okay.
Dude, the dessert pizzas weren't bad. Or am I
No,
thinking they're okay.
listen. Cece's dessert pizza, the cinnamon apple pizza, delicious.
Yep,
I
yep,
like that's
yep.
delicious. Their
Mhm.
cinnamon rolls, they I eat for like, I
They were
mean,
alright.
I
For
eat,
the $5 cover, they were
yeah.
alright. They were
Now
more
it's
than
like
alright.
over $12. I think. I think it's like up to like $12 to go there.
Ooh,
Yeah,
my
I'll
childhood
have to
is
go
ruined.
back.
Real quick on CC's, that was the first time I ever had, like, body dysmorphia of thinking, like I just looked at but the opposite, I thought I was this big dude that could take down a pizza to herself, and I would always, like, get a special pizza made to be brought to the table like an idiot and be, like, wasteful as a kid, because I would look at these, like, truckers, these, like, 6'5", like, trucker dudes that drove truck, the things that truckers do, and they
Six foot
just
five trucker dude that drove truck.
yeah, and,
All right,
like,
that
they
makes
would just
sense.
be taking down pizzas, and I remember thinking to God, like, "Why am I a petite little girl? Like, this is messed up. I need to be that so that I can, like, mow down a whole pizza to myself." And to this day, I've only ever eaten a medium whole pizza from Domino's once in my life, and it was the hardest thing I've ever had to do.
I one time took $100 to eat 7 Big Macs in one sitting.
7 Big Macs in one sitting, and that was a $100 bet?
And I had to drink one large drink, and I could have as much water as I wanted and one large fry. Yeah.
Okay, man versus food. Damn, that's,
Yeah. I had like 2 hours
wow.
though. They gave me time. Like it was at
Oh,
home.
okay.
Like it wasn't like at a McDonald's. Like Mr. McDonald did not ask me to do this. It was just like a dumb friend of mine at the time.
A guilty pleasure of mine is definitely watching, like, food challenge, like, dudes and women trying to take down, like, a whole lot of food, and they have wonderful, insightful, like, knowledge about food too, and they're kinda reviewing it at the same time, like, those are some of my favorite food reviewers just by happenstance.
Yeah, no, I will disassociate on TikTok watching people eat food. A shout out Elizabeth Eats NYC. We love you.
Dude, you
Um,
love Elizabeth Eats NYC.
that's the goat. The goat.
Like,
Um,
collab with us,
okay.
girl.
Please,
Sorry.
please do. No, we're
Okay,
here.
red
We're
onion.
gonna get through this right here. Red onions. I'm
Yes.
gonna. You're probably gonna put it way higher than I would put this one. Based off what you just told me,
Yeah.
because like for me, it's definitely better than white onion. But like, it's like if I have to. Like, I'm not going out of my way to order that on a pizza personally.
Yeah, I would I would put, like, olives, mushroom, but then there's really no vegetable oh, the arugula. Yeah, okay, I'd take arugula over red onion. We can put it in if I had to, that's fine.
Are you
Because 'Cause you're
sure?
right, sometimes. Because
Don't let me
sometimes
mansplain this.
no, but here's the thing is, like, if you can only have so many ingredients on a pizza, I wouldn't intentionally overcrowd the pizza with onion just because I wanted to, so that's why it's a
Yeah,
if I
because
had
that
to.
top tier, if that pizza had every one of those ingredients, I'd be happy. And if you bring it down to the
Mhm.
second tier, I would probably still be okay with it too. You know, I mean, at that point it gets a little
Yeah.
crazy, but like those pizzas are fine. And then
Some
like
of these
here
other
it gets a little crazy.
yeah, oh gosh, so in the if I had to is chicken, anchovies, Canadian
Canadian.
bacon artichoke and red onion. Oh my god, dude.
If
Okay,
I had to eat that pizza, I guess I would. Actually, I think that if I had to, pizza
yeah,
definitively is a pizza is worse than the feed to will pizza. I'll be honest. I
yeah.
think that's a worse experience because of the
Oh, no,
combination.
for sure. Oh, for sure, because the combo, exactly.
Because like just it's actually like other than the fact that Alfredo's there, like prosciutto, pineapple sounds fine, fig, arugula
mm,
sounds fine.
okay, 2 separate pizzas, that would be fine, but all together, that's weird.
Yes. No, yeah, especially with Alfredo with any of those, other
Okay.
than Parmesan. Okay,
Next up we've
spinach.
got spinach.
Yay,
I
spinach.
I love spinach on its own. I think it's weird on pizza, if I'm being honest. I don't like spinach warmed up. I like it cold and crispy.
It's the same as just I to me. Like it adds extra work to the chewing of a pizza. Like it's
Mhm.
not gross. I wouldn't even be mad. And if pizza was like if spinach was on like a pizza like ingredient list, I'd still probably order it if I like the sound of the other ingredients. But for me, it's just fluff. Like it's the same as arugula to me. I think I like it slightly more than arugula, and that's about like. But
Oh,
I'm pretty neutral on it.
let's see. Can we change anything we already put on the list, or is that like it's
I'm
done? We made
open
our
to
decision.
requests. I may
Then
consider granting your wishes.
okay, so based on what you said, either like spinach kind of has to be alongside arugula, or arugula needs to come down a tier, and you could put spinach in the just I.
That's in my dream world that spinach goes up, arugula goes down. But
All right, let's do it.
I think you feel more strongly about arugula than I do about spinach.
Yeah, I'm the opposite of you, where I put arugula up one tick above
I
spinach.
I think it's fine. Give me
Yeah,
one of them.
yeah.
If
Submit,
you're saying that there's like that peppery
submit, little
tone,
boy.
then it's fine. Okay, okay. There's a lot to break down there, but first, bell peppers, tasty AF. I'm gonna be honest, they add crunch. They add a little bit of texture. I'm a big fan of a good green pepper.
Finally, we disagree, my man. It took a million ingredients, but
Yeah,
here
I was
we
gonna say
are.
we've been aligned this whole time.
Dude, hear me out. I love a crisp, sharp crunch in my food, just like the next guy. But I don't like the flavor of bell pepper in my older age. I think it's just like too strong and kind of steals the show. And it's always like
Really?
so raw. I feel like they never cook it enough.
That's
And it's
fair.
like raw and just it distracts me. I would feed that to Will. It's so bad to me on a
Whoa.
pizza.
Whoa.
Yeah, yeah,
Whoa.
yeah.
No.
Mhm.
No.
I said what I said.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Like, okay. If you didn't want to put it in tasty AF because a lot of times they cook it wrong, that's a fair enough reason. Because there's a lot of places that do bell peppers wrong on pizza. But
Mhm.
if you can't convince me it's not the same as a fig, I'm sorry. You just can't. You can't convince me. Like you can put in just I, and I don't think I would
What?
argue with it. Yeah, bell peppers and figs are like the same level of craziness. Like I don't
Well,
like feed to Will territory. I mean, feed to Will is like again, I love Will. Bottom tier, you know? I don't know. I just
I
what
literally had a backup light for that exact reason because I knew it would blow out. Anyways,
as
bell
I like
pepper,
just
I
even
think
bother turning on lights, by the way. I have like full shadowed face.
it's okay. It's okay. Um, oof. It's a if I had to, then I would go up one tick, but you're in a just I camp if it's not cooked well. Is that how you're feeling?
All right, hold on. All right, you can have this and if I have to, but now we are swapping these two. That
That's
that
fair.
that's
That's
my only
fair.
way I'm doing that.
All right, man. That's
Okay.
fair.
But broccoli we're feeding to Will, right? There's no way you're
Dude,
gonna justify broccoli
what
on pizza.
what's going on there? Like broccoli cheese, I get it, but
Brazilians.
why? Out of all the
I'm pretty sure it's Brazilian style pizza that does that.
oh, I've seen it and I obviously researched it, but I don't get it, man. That's weird.
I hope I'm right.
One of my
If
favorite
not,
veggies.
obrigado. Sorry.
We're feeding that to Will. I agree.
Yeah. No, great veggie. Terrible on pizza. Ranch.
Mhm.
Okay. So like
Get
let's
it
like
in me. Get it in me. All day, every day. Don't even call it a dip. I don't want to hear it because if it's not a topping, then what's that barbecue sauce doing there? Tell me that, Nick. I already know what you were gonna say.
okay.
Give it to
Let's slow
me.
down. Let's slow down for a second. Let's just on the brakes. I like putting ranch on top of my pizza.
Mhm.
Does that make it a topping? That is my question because it's a condiment on the side, and I wouldn't argue it's a dip because I know no one's dipping their pizza in a bowl of ranch. That's silly. They put it on
Well,
top,
I would do
and I
that.
like pizza. I like ranch on top. You probably would. I like
Yeah.
ranch on top of my pizza, but I don't think I've ever had a restaurant bring me out ranch covered pizza.
I have like a bacon chicken ranch pizza is like a style in New York.
Yeah, okay, that's the one
Absolutely.
exception. That's
It's
the
it's
one.
baked in. Well, here we are. It's a
I love
topping.
it. It's
Cause
like it
yeah.
if it If we're talking like I'm taking a little bit of ranch and I'm putting it on top of my pizza, then it is a get it in me for me. I think ranch on pizza belongs. But if we're
Yeah.
talking like I can't go to a restaurant and order ranch on pizza, like other than a chicken bacon ranch, which is still not something I'd order because I don't want the chicken.
I have eaten it, and it's like the best scenario for a chicken to be on pizza.
That's
But I think
fair.
it's a get it in me.
All
I
right,
think like
I'll
a
put it
little
out there.
to your taste, add it to your taste just like salt, and
I do put
parmesan.
ranch on my pizza, so like I'm
Mhm.
not gonna be the one that hates on you for that. And I'm also a big ketchup on pizza guy personally.
Oh my
I'm
what?
just
I
kidding.
thought
That's a
that was a
lie.
joke.
Total lie.
Okay.
Total lie.
I just don't understand it. I've seen ketchup and mustard. I didn't have the heart to bring in some mustard into this conversation, but what is going on with the ketchup on
I
pizza? That's
believe
crazy.
it has to be a Kansas thing. That's a Kansas thing,
That's
right?
that's like ketchup on your beautiful steak that you ordered from the steakhouse. Like, it's blasphemy, right?
Yeah,
I don't know, like
I want tomato sauce with my tomato sauce. Is one of the craziest takes you could have. Like,
well, no, but it's not tomato sauce, like, it's like a vinegary, like, sweet sugar there's
yeah,
so much sugar in ketchup. It's so different than a true, like, authentic, like, pizza red sauce base. It's just different, you know?
yeah.
It's weird.
Feed it to Will.
Yeah, feed it to Will.
Um, Also barbecue sauce. Feel the exact same way about it.
Yeah,
Especially sweet baby rays, but like in general, the exact same
yeah.
way you described ketchup is how barbecue sauce is on pizza. Even a barbecue chicken pizza. Now, a barbecue chicken flatbread, different story. Completely different
Why?
story. Because I don't want the tomato sauce being an aspect. And I definitely don't want tomato sauce being replaced by
Oh,
barbecue sauce. But if you get a flatbread with just a little bit of cheese and you put some like
okay.
barbecue sauce as like an app, maybe. And again, still not what I'm going to order. Yeah, I think this is another feed it to Will category.
Yeah, I'm with that. I also don't like a Western burger. There's just something about a
Oh,
barbecue
disagree there.
sauce. I'm not a fan something about the barbecue takes me out of it. I like it
Yeah, but
on barbecued meat.
crispy onions, like
Yes,
little onion crinkles.
give me the yeah, I love those without the barbecue sauce. Do it in chipotle aioli instead or something. Like, I don't know, just
Ooh,
uh,
you might be onto something.
I don't like the barbecue. I like to dip a
Um,
chicken nugget in that barbecue, but that's about it.
yeah, and even then, that's a change of chicken nugget sauce. If we're being so for real, honey
Yeah,
mustard
because
or ranch
ranch
should be
is
the
the
go-to.
honey mustard
Yeah,
ranch with you.
yeah,
Yeah.
one of those two. I also okay. Is this specifically Tabasco or hot sauce in general? What
It's
clarify?
It's specifically Tabasco, which kinda blew my mind. I was like,
Hmm.
I can kind of understand certain hot sauces complementing certain things, but, like, Tabasco is like a diner if I can mix it with ketchup and throw it on hash browns and eggs, sure, but it's never been my favorite.
I do like Tabasco sometimes. It's not my go-to hot sauce, but like I actually don't mind. Like occasionally, if I just want to like sabotage my taste buds, it's great.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, it's more of a if I had to though. Like I don't if like someone handed me a sausage pizza or chicken pizza with hot sauce on top of it, I would still absolutely eat that.
I
Um,
think you're right. Yeah.
I think it goes up
Okay.
there for me. Like
Okay.
I'm not ordering that, but like it's fine.
Totally. Okay, I'm with you. Alright, we're in the home stretch. I
We are.
read Heinz beans goes on pizza, and
There's no
I'm
way the bullhitters would
sort of
approve of this.
Dude, I don't know because beans on toast is delicious. Those specific Heinz tomato beans on toast is so good. Barbecue pork beans, whatever, terrible on bread. But yeah, I don't know. I've never
You're
had it.
telling me these goddamn UK European folks go up and say, "All right, what if we had beans on bread?" And then they were like, "What if we were Icarus and got even closer to the sun by putting beans on different other breads?" No, got to draw the line somewhere.
Nick,
Ridiculous.
do I think it's gonna be really good on a pizza? No, but would I try it? Yeah, hell yeah. I'd
I
try that.
I would try it. I would try most things 7 times, Jen. And I will
All
tell
right.
you, I would try it.
Okay. It's a if I had to then. I think we can agree.
Yeah, I would try that. Okay, but by that logic, I would probably try spam on pizza.
Nope. I'm over spam. I'm
All
done.
right, fine.
Done.
We'll leave that one. Now, honey, tasty AF. Like so
Tasty
good,
AF.
so good.
Hot honey, spicy honey, sweet honey, whatever.
Yeah.
It just depends on what it's going with. So good.
The first time I had honey on pizza, I was like, oh, I've been living life wrong. Like it changed me a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
Changed me.
Honey with brie is just so good and like some raspberries or blueberries. Oh.
Now,
Anyways,
is this pesto?
This is pesto. I was struggling to find a good image. That's a basil pesto, by the way, but for the
Yeah,
sake of argument,
basil and
I
tomato
then
pesto we're considering here, or are we just considering basil?
no, 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 just a pesto, specifically.
Okay.
I don't know why that's like a common thing evidently, but I don't recall having eating a pesto pizza.
I
I'm not
think I've seen it
sure.
once. I'll put it in I like I don't know.
Yeah,
I nothing about that sounds wrong, you know?
I'm
Like
good with that.
it's I.
It's like,
It's I. What is this?
all
What is
right,
go I don't know what
this
that is.
this is a gorgeous balsamic vinegar that goes beautifully with a honey, brie as well, arugula, goat cheese. I think it's like that kind of camp. Just a drizzle, just a little drizzle, just like extra virgin olive oil. It's pretty darn good, but I'm gonna put in the just I because it kind of goes along with the fig line. It's a change up topping for sure.
All right. I'll agree with that because I don't have enough opinion on what looks to be the alien goop. Um
Wait, you never had oil balsamic vinegar and
I
dip your bread in
have,
it?
but the that particular one looks like alien goop.
That's meant to be
No.
representative.
Balsamic vinegar? That's a big word for Elmo. That's one of my favorite clips, okay? Like I am here for that part. No.
Okay.
No. Nuh-uh.
All right.
It's fine.
Here we
It's
are.
just
The
I
We've made it to the end. I can't believe we did it. It took us forever.
yeah,
But
we saw this for like 15 minutes in our show
dude,
run. This has
this
taken
is the
us an
show.
hour. Yeah, and
This
by the way,
Oh my
this is
god.
this one segment was an hour and 5 minutes long.
Oh my god.
Welcome to
We
podcasting.
sidebarred a lot. But we have landed on the piece de resistance, a good old creamy mac and cheese. I
Mhm.
have never seen the likes of that on a pizza, have you?
Yeah, it was Cece's Pizza.
Oh, that's right.
We just
We
went
had
over
that
this.
whole we did that whole
Whole
thing.
talk.
See,
I'll be
I
honest.
don't
It's fine. Like if I had to, I would eat it if I was at a children's birthday party and it was there. I don't think I would go and order it. And honestly, like I said, like maybe it was like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, almost since the last time I had one. And out of all the things at CC's, it was not the grossest. I can tell you that
interesting.
much.
See, I remember Cece's vividly, and I don't recall mac and cheese being there. Maybe the chain in Kentucky for some
No, it was like
reason
the main
didn't.
one you would go for. Like that was like the like battle royale
What?
amongst the other children. Like when me and the boys were done airsofting, we're running in the CC's and we gotta grab it before they have to bake the next one. You have to sit there and wait and settle for like sausage.
Shout out to Nick and the boys back in the
Dude,
day
I,
airsofting.
I went and like re-listened to like videos I made when I was like 13 years old, and there was like a video where it was like me. I was like, yeah, my 14th birthday is coming up. You got the boys coming over. We're gonna go airsofting, go swimming, probably probably like eat some cake. And I was like, that sounds like a great day. I would do that right now. I would so like, dude, I swear to God, I would do that right now.
The fact that you were airsofting and not paintballing like a cool kid, I think that tells me everything I need to know how you throw darts under pressure.
Yeah, it was. We weren't about actually trying to shoot each other. We were about pretending we were in Call of Duty. That's the entirety of it. you,
That's even worse.
yeah, that's the
Oh,
truth.
Nick.
Unfortunately, that's real. I remember writing like a third of a screenplay where I thought me and my friends were going to use our airsoft guns and act out a military drama. Um, this is. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Mac and cheese, if I
Oh
had
my
to.
god.
If I had
Okay,
to.
mac and all right, mac and cheese. I agree. If I literally shed a tear, Nick. Oh my god. Um, I agree that if I had to is perfectly acceptable. Wow, look at our list. Look at the
do
shape.
do
It's
we
like a
want to?
middle finger almost.
Yeah, it is. It's a middle finger to everyone's taste buds if the middle finger was one off. Um,
Oh,
do we agree with this? Is there anything that we want to move up or down here?
nah. I think we can let's just trust our gut instinct. This is pretty sophisticated taste buds created this list, I think.
The fact that we agreed on everything, Jen, makes me so upset that this next session is about us confessing stuff for content.